Hello and good morning and welcome to the morning wood. I'm so glad you could jump up on my wood. It's gonna be a throbbing, sensational pounding to the core with an ejaculate ending like no other ever before. I fucked that all up. Anyways, hello. Announcements. I don't know what to announce. Oh, tomorrow, Thursday, I have no fucking clue who's gonna be here. So you just show up and you'll see people on screen, and that'll happen. Um, Fridays, Fan Friday, as always, we fuck off and do a whole lot of craziness. And as always, you can ask questions at the end of the show, and we will answer them if we don't find them 100% autistically retarded. Also, tip through the show and I will answer. I'll read your messages or whatever at the end of the show. Stream go of $30. Small stream go today. $30. If we can make 30, I will ejaculate in Donald Trump's little hands. You ahead and introduce the panel. Medusa will be here shortly. She had to restart her computer, so she will be here. Modern Medusa. She is here, but she's coming. And when she gets here, I'm going to make her come. Because I'm sexy. But we're joined by ad friendly as fuck. What's that, man, homie?
Dude, I got the monochrome depressive state going on, man. The world is shit. It's all shit. It's all fucked and shit right now.
It is.
But I'm good otherwise, you know.
Yeah. And we're also joined by Wolfman Jack. Frank, how you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm not as depressed as D right now. So.
No, nobody's depressed as D is. We're depressed because Medusa hasn't arrived yet. That's why we're depressed. But she'll be here, like I said, any minute now. She's restarting her computer. Indeed. So how's you guys doing?
I told you just now how I is.
But like, how are you really doing?
Honestly, like I'm starting to see like alcoholism is not a bad thing, you know. This whole like it's a very subjective thing. I think it's the answer to all of our problems. Just wake up early in the morning and start pounding the beers, you guys. Because
I can't hear shit.
There she is. Hello. Can you hear us?
What?
She can't hear us.
Fuck.
I want to ejaculate in your belly button.
Sick fuck.
That'd be at the time where she actually hears.
I want to roofie you like Bill Cosby and hug you. I want to feed you Jello pudding.
Dude, have you seen that clip where he's talking about the barbecue sauce? It's like he's saying like, "Oh no, it's the barbecue sauce. I got the special blend." Like he's talking about how his barbecue sauce affects people, but they put some like creepy ass music behind it, so it's like, oh shit, he's talking about raping people.
Dun dun dun.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of YouTube.
Oh yeah.
But anyways,
I thought you were really going to Twitch this week.
I got sick, man. My legs got messed up, and so I wasn't able to move the room around and hook up all the computer stuff that I need to hook up. Because right now I can't. I'm on doctor's orders not to move as little as I can.
Oh shit.
Because my legs are rebusting open. She's got to restart again. She's having problems.
That's fucked up. Because right when you said your busting legs were going, I saw the little text in chat and I smiled. So it was like I was smiling to you saying this bad shit about your legs, and I couldn't help but smile. I'm sorry.
D, what the hell, man?
Dude?
Come on, man.
Yeah, dude, that's just sorry as fuck, man.
It's her fault, dude. It's not my fault. It's her fault somehow.
But yeah, I'm going to be going to Twitch. It's just right now I'm on, like I said, I'm on doctor's orders. Can't really do a lot of hooking up and walking around the room. So, and when the legs get better, I will move the room around like I need it to be, hook up all the system, and we'll move from there. Hello,
I can fucking hear you now. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just had to read.
Okay. I just want to tell you when you couldn't hear us, Frank over there was making some very crude
I
sexual
was.
comments.
Good.
Very bad.
Yeah, that was actually me. I was actually
I'll fact check
saying,
later.
I was actually saying I wanted to ejaculate in your belly button. But anyways,
Oh my gosh, wait. Do you have a ginger beard?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's red for some weird reason.
Bruh. Oh my god.
It just
wanna
comes out
touch it.
red.
I want to touch it. That's what she said.
So, yeah, we were just shooting the shit about my unhealthy legs. But anyways, we're gonna talk about all kind of stupid shit like we always do. We'll just let the conversation lead where it goes. But the first thing I want to talk about is The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, that sexy, bald-headed, muscle black man. He's set to play the American folklore, John Henry. John Henry. So, what do you think about that?
Hey.
Who's John Henry? I'm serious. I'm not familiar with this fucking folklore.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that shit is. But he's hot, dude. I'm down with him, so I like him. But
I mean,
fuck
yeah,
him,
I like The Rock. Dude, have you seen the movie that he made with Pain and Gain? Have you seen that shit?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mark
Yes.
Wahlberg, yeah. Well, anyway,
Yes,
John
it was so
Henry,
funny.
let me explain who John Henry is. John Henry was an African-American folk hero.
Okay.
He is said to have worked as a steel driving man. You know, John Henry working as a steel driving man. But anyways, yeah, he carried a big sledgehammer.
Okay, I think I sung a song about him in 5th grade chorus.
You did. You did.
Yeah, I think he also like went up against a like a machine and actually won, but then that's
Yeah.
What the fuck? This sounds so
Bill-
strange to me. I've never heard of this before in my life.
Didn't Bill Cosby actually play him before?
I don't know.
I want to imagine. I remember watching a movie with Bill Cosby playing John Henry.
Well, I remember an episode
If
of
he
the
did,
Cosby
oh my
Show.
God.
I remember an episode of the Cosby Show where he sung the John Henry song.
No,
John Henry, yeah. I remember an episode, yeah. But
maybe it's some kind of Mandela effect thing. I don't know.
So I guess they're gonna make like a big modern version of it, which should be pretty cool because I mean, I like it's been a long time since I heard the story, so I may have not gotten all that correct, but yeah. Anyways, if he was a steel driving man or some shit, but he's supposed to be a pretty, like muscled up dude. So The Rock's pretty muscled up, so I guess he's a good choice for it. And he's black.
And extremely hot.
Isn't he only like half black though?
Yeah, he's
He's Samoan.
Oh, Samoan.
Yeah, he's Samoan, which is really black. I mean,
all I know is that
he almost looks Hawaiian to me.
He's just a light-skinned brother. That's all he is, really.
I don't know. He's like the perfect man. That's what I know.
Yeah.
Like he's a 10 on the fucking scale. I would say like that is an extraordinarily handsome man.
I don't know. Jason
I could never hope to achieve.
I personally don't like really muscular men, so I'm not. I mean, I like his face; it's generally attractive, but I also like hair.
Yeah.
She likes the Jason Momoa kind of Samoan is built up, not the Rock kind of built up.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess he is. I guess he is really big.
Oh,
well,
still.
That's like me. I think women who are muscled up are unattractive as fuck. I think it's so ugly.
I don't know. Part of me is just like, break me. Just do it.
I've just never been attracted.
Take me away. Just sorry.
But
I knew a guy who loved really muscular women.
But I'm offended that you don't like guys with no hair. Fuck you.
Oh no, I mean they can look good.
Yeah, I'm bald.
I mean, Vinda looks good with no hair, but like
Yeah.
I just personally like if I were to date someone, I'd like them to have long hair. Like
Well, I have really long ass hair, so does that count?
Yes.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
When I fart, it
I
looks
can
like a
braid
fucking
it.
fan. Yeah, dude. It looks like I'm shitting Jamaican, dude. Take a fart. But anyway.
Awesome.
Dude, you could go to like Tijuana and have them put like beads in it and braid it and make it all nice.
Is it dreadlocked? That just makes it better.
Yes, they're definitely dreadlocked.
Anal dreads.
Yeah, anal dreads. That's the thing, man. Hashtag anal dreads for life.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's nasty.
It is a really slow news day. I'm looking through articles and there's nothing interesting here. So we may just have to like wing it, like talk about Dee's bleeding vagina.
Dude, I looked through the news too, and it like it's like we went through this huge Kavanaugh thing, and that just dominated the media, and everyone's like, they took a breath, like, oh shit, are there like any other things? Nah, fuck it.
To get any other kind of news, you'd have to watch Inside Edition because they're the king of slow news day, because they report on anything.
Yeah, but here's the story: UK's top court backs bakery which refused to make pro same-sex marriage cake. The Christian owners of Asher's Bakery in Belfast, Northern Ireland, refused to make a cake in 2014 with the slogan "Support Gay Marriage." The customers sued the company for discrimination. Asher's lost the case, but took them. What the hell just happened?
I fucking spilled my beer, god damn it!
Oh, party foul! Party foul!
But anyways,
you gotta fucking chug the next one.
I'm gonna say probably an unpopular opinion here, but if they don't want to serve you a fucking cake, just shut the fuck up and go to a place that does.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I mean, I support gay marriage, but
it's bad business on the business owner because then you're just kind of limiting yourself. But I mean, at the same time, you can go to someone who actually supports it. So
yeah, I mean, if somebody told me they didn't want to sell me a T-shirt because I was fat, I'd be like, all right, fuck you, asshole, and just move on.
This is such a fucking pedantic bullshit fucking argument, though. Like, on all sides. Like, this is me at on all sides. Both sides over here. But no, like, this conversation's been going on for so goddamn long. I'm so fucking tired of it. Like, I get it. I get why they don't want to put it on the cake. I get why people want them to, like, force them to put it on the cake. And at this point, I'm just like, fuck you guys. We're bombing children in Yemen. Like, fuck you right now.
But it's Yemen. Who gives a fuck?
I know, man.
Fuck Yemen.
Fucking Jesus. Oh, speaking of...
Get a better name than Yemen, you motherfuckers.
Speaking of which, there is something in the news today, actually, that I would consider to be a big fucking thing. I don't know, like, all the fucking details, but there seems to be some kind of, like, Saudi group that basically murdered a guy in Istanbul at one of their embassies or some shit when he was trying to get like marriage paperwork, and they basically murdered a journalist for who is extremely critical of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
like they're looking into it. I guess I don't know if they have anything solid on it right now, but that seems to be what may have happened. Like, Saudi's just murdering people, just like, oh, fuck you, we're just gonna murder you now.
But they've been doing that for years.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah, but in Istanbul, where's Istanbul? Is that in Saudi Arabia? I don't think it is.
It's next to Istanbul.
It is, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, crazy, dude.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's very crazy.
It's fucked up. Kind of near Russia.
Man, you talking about fucking maps and shit, and I don't know.
I'm probably way the fuck off.
I could barely draw the United States. Like, seriously, try to do this by yourself. Like, get a pencil or something and just like a blank sheet of paper, and don't use any fucking resources whatsoever. Don't look at any maps. Draw out where you think all the fucking states are at and see if you can get every single one. Like, I can't do it, dude. I fucked that up.
I always start with Florida because I think it's the dick, you know, because it looks like a dick. And then I move up to Alabama's kind of the asshole. And
wait, would Alabama be the taint, or because I can see Texas being the asshole?
Yeah, Texas is probably the asshole. Mississippi's just a goddamn mole. Anyways, Windows 10 re-releases its latest update after data loss concerns. The rollout of Windows 10's latest update was paused after some users reported losing data after the update. Microsoft called these reports isolated. A new version of the update has been released with the data deletion bug fixed. Yeah, what happened was that people started updating and their pictures started getting deleted, their songs. It just started deleting fucking files off people's computer. That would have pissed me off too.
I had to delete my. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say my computer just said it needs to re-update, and I told it no. So
right. Yeah. Like my phone, I have an iPhone X. Don't judge me. I did it for the camera, but I fucking went to sleep. I woke up and it fucking updated while I was sleeping, and then by the end of the day, my phone was not working. I could not touch it. I couldn't use it at all. It was just a blank black screen with the Apple sign for hours, like 12 hours until it died. And I asked, I was waiting to like hear back from the Apple people. And then they pretty much just said, oh, we'll give you a coupon so that you can get your data recovered. I'm like, fuck you.
You fucked up my phone, but you want me to pay to get my stuff back.
My phone. Exactly. Like, I was just like, fuck it. Like, whatever. I'll just take new fucking nudes. Like, fuck you.
I need to find that data.
I had some good ones.
I really need that data.
It's up in the cloud somewhere now. It's not even in the cloud. I wish.
Goddamn cloud. I don't know. It might be. How can we know it's the fucking cloud? Right?
I do not trust the cloud, man.
Me neither.
I'm telling you, one of these days the cloud's gonna burst and all kind of bad shit's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Something's
it's fucking Skynet, dude. It's Skynet. That's what it is.
Something's gonna happen to that fucking cloud, and some serious bad shit's gonna happen, man. We're gonna like grow things on our bodies because
Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna come and take us all out.
Fucking
Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna come.
Yeah. I wish Arnold Schwarzenegger would come for me. I like him. And I wish he would come on me because I like him. So I swear I'm not gay. I am not gay. I promise. It may sound like it at times, but I'm really not. I just like only dick.
in and around your mouth, right? Just
Yeah, and around. Like it's always fun because around here, man. If you joke about that kind of shit, guys get really fucking touchy about it because it's all down south machismo. So I'm the motherfucker that just don't care, right? So I'll be saying like, I like dick right here slamming up against my fucking face, and I'll get deep into it, like just ram that cock in me. And
my favorite dude.
But my buddy's favorite. Like, John, chill, John. I'm like, fuck you, I want cock.
One of my favorite things to point out, and it's not an original idea, right? But you've got to point out that all the porn that you watch, because there's people that watch porn and liars, right?
Yeah.
You have to evaluate the dick in that porn, like if it's dick and vag, right? And you're like totally fucking straight. You are on some level subconsciously, you're not evaluating the member of another.
Here's my thing: I like to watch black girls masturbate. I like my black girls. I like my black.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say what my favorite kind of porn is because people will probably
fat dudes with little dicks, and I got you covered, babe.
Nah. Well, okay. All right. Yeah, you, and then there's the other category.
Yeah. Well, now I'm interested. Now I'm curious. What's your fucking?
You can
tranny porn. It's tranny porn.
I don't mind that. It's not.
That's mine. I'm totally into that shit.
Okay. I like it if they have really nice dicks. It's hard to find a tranny with a nice dick.
But there are some so cute trannies with just.
I'm into tranny porn. I'm into tranny porn from waist up.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, I just don't like penis.
Yeah.
In reality, I don't like penis, even though I talk about sucking dick all the time.
Well, okay. I'll just say that it's a type of incest porn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I like that shit. No, Pornhub's got a lot of that shit on there where it's like, you know, brother and stepsister go at it. It's like, that's some hot shit.
This is fucking disturbing, though.
What? No, dude, it's none of that shit's real. None of that shit's real, right? Like, I would be shocked if any of it was, but
well, no, but is it like father, daughter, brother, sister, cousins?
Yeah,
all of it, yes.
Oh no, that's true. Well, you said it was a very specific type that you liked.
Oh no, you haven't said it yet.
Oh, sister?
No.
Uncle, brother? I don't know.
No. Fuck your great grandfather?
Keep trying.
Great granddaddy. And
you were close with the first one.
Oh, are you talking like octogenarian and fucking like got the fucking breathing tank and shit? Like,
it's father daughter, right? Father daughter.
No,
mother daughter.
Mother son.
Mother son.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Where they're like trying to teach them the ways of manhood.
No. I like it when the son is dominating.
Oh. So it's like, I'll tell you, Mom. I will not eat my vegetables. You will eat my cock.
You got stuck under the bed? Oh, that's too bad.
I read an erotic story one time, and I felt bad about it later. But it was like, well, the son started giving the mom a massage, and then it led to.
Oh my god!
That's a of course that's a famous scenario in any kind of porn. Starts with a massage, and you end up fucking them. Yeah. Yep. So I think the next time I'm going to give my dad a massage in a little bit.
That is so funny.
See what happens.
Come here, daddy.
That's fucked up.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
I live in Mississippi, and I think that's fucked up.
Dude, they've even got videos, right, where it's like a brother and a sister fucking. And their family is in the background having normal conversations and shit, like eating cereal. Like they're even talking to them. They're just like, nope, totally not getting my dick sucked right now.
Oh, Dad's sleeping right next to me, and you're sucking my dick really loudly. That's totally normal.
You know, there was a lot of '80s porn was about mom and son fucking. Like American Taboo. Yeah, there was this one porn I remember watching.
No, they probably all have really hairy bushes though.
They do. It's 80s porn, so of course. But there was this one I watched one time. It was called American Family Taboo or some shit like that. And it started off with the dad and the daughter started having sex and all this good shit. And she was the mother was so pissed off and so depressed and so she went to talk to her son about it, and of course he was in the bathtub, right?
Oh, Jesus.
So she started talking to him, and for some reason she decided to get in the bathtub with him. And she was clothing, and as she was talking about, I don't understand why they would do this to us. You started stroking his cock.
Dude. I love shit like that. Like the comics that I read are even more ridiculous because like they're not actors. Like the people can draw whatever they want, and they're just like, "Oh, we shouldn't do this." Sticks finger in asshole. It's so funny.
Have you ever watched there was a Back to the Future parody porn that was fucking crazy. She goes back, goes back to her past. She ends up fucking her mom, her dad, herself.
Oh, dude, I would totally fuck myself. I would totally take that opportunity. Yeah.
Would that be masturbation or?
Well, no, this was like she met her younger self as a teenager, so they fucked.
Oh, dude. So wait, it's like older self fucking younger self?
Yeah, it's older self fucking young teenage self.
If I find her whole family,
I might feel a little bit more weird about that one. I don't know.
She fucked her whole family. Well, I mean, now I don't know if they do that, but this was like fucking 90s porn, so they were early 90s.
No, if I was a porn star, I would totally do that shit. Like, if I found a chick that looked older or younger than me, I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Well,
I'm from the future, bitch.
She fucked her whole family, man. She fucked brother, mom, dad, and herself. And she fucked, I think, if I'm not mistaken, she fucked her aunt in there too. So,
okay.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Dude.
I don't like incest, but apparently I watch a lot of incest porn.
You know what's crazy though?
Entertaining.
It's very entertaining, but it doesn't like that stuff, like that literature or art, or like, because I consider porn art, right? That doesn't exist in very many spaces, and like we have it in our porn here in the United States, and there are people that do enjoy it, but it's also very prevalent in Japan. And they've got some stuff that's very unique to like their like mangas and shit that get really popular. Yeah. And there's like a mother son thing going on. There's like a brother sister thing going on, and it's just kind of weird how like some cultures are kind of like brazenly open with that shit in sort of a way.
Yeah.
So rampant in Japan that it's like the government is actually having to issue, like, tell people, like, look, have sex so we can have more babies, because it's like, because there's so much there that people just don't, like, I don't need sex. I got this manga or porn that kind of pours out. So it's weird.
They're
becoming less and less social.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers are crazy with vending machines. They probably got blowjobs and vending machines over there. But anyways,
I do a blowjob vending machine.
I would love a blowjob, but I miss. See, here's the thing I like about 80s and 90s porn. There was storylines. A lot of today's porn is just straight to the fucking, no storyline.
What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that, though.
I love the bad acting. The bads where they really tried to make a movie. And like,
just rated horror movie.
No, fuck that. I like to make fun of it. Like, I like to go back and watch old Ron Jeremy movies. Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Like, I think there is probably a threshold.
Yeah,
I've only seen him like be like cameos in movies. I've never seen his actual movies.
Yeah, he had a pretty good sized cock.
What is your threshold, Pimp, for the narrative? Right, because I think there are people that really like to just get down and dirty with just give me the fuck scenes and that's all I want. And then there are other people.
That's pretty much me now.
But do you do like 20 minutes before you get to even like someone sucking a dick? Like how long of a narrative do you need?
See, now I don't even really see. I'm weird though, dude. Now I don't even listen. I turn the sound off when I watch porn or anything. Because I hate fake sex sounds.
Oh yeah.
I hate how the oh God, Jesus, fuck me. I'm like, that ain't it don't sound real.
I don't know.
The people that are good at dirty talking.
It's an art form. That in itself is part of the art form. And maybe there's just a lot of people that are bad at it. But
I made a video one time where I was talking about how I watch porn with the sound off, and I was actually I was watching some live webcam shit one time, and I forgot I was watching YouTube videos earlier, and I left the tab up, and I was watching a Brett Keane video.
Oh no!
I swear to God, this happened. I was sitting there with my dick in my hand, jerking off to this naked chick, and all of a sudden I heard Brett Keane. Holy fuck! Goddamn, what's going on? And for a long time, I could not look at a naked woman without thinking of Brett Keane for a long time.
I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to Google them.
Oh no, this is a very unsavory individual.
Yeah.
You know the trans male Buck Angel.
Yeah, Buck Angel. Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah. he makes
That's
me
a
giggle.
dude. That's a dude, man. He looks like a
Yeah.
damn. Yeah,
Dude.
he's all.
He's a dude with a vagina. It's scary.
He is a dude
Like,
with a vagina.
he got a big vagina.
Yeah.
I can't watch it like that.
I've never seen any of his porn. I need to watch
I've
some of
watched him get pounded, and it's scary.
Yeah, I've heard about like some that he's in with male to female trainees.
Yeah.
And the females fucking him in the puss. And it's just, everybody, my friend was telling me, he's like, it was really weird.
Yeah.
It was really strange to watch.
As weird as deaf porn.
Deaf porn. I like to watch midget porn.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've
yeah.
seen any.
Oh,
I'm down with- there's
it's
not a lot of it.
No, I've seen some on eFucked, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides that, not much on regular site. Oh
Um,
my god. Did I ever tell you one time I posted a picture on Facebook of my cat, and then I noticed that in the background was X videos and it said like alien rape and fucking like kidnapping shit like that. It was like the front page or something. I was like,
Wow.
fuck. Immediately delete.
Everybody knows my kink now. Oh shit! You got to come up with a Alex Jones worthy story of why that was on your front page. So.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Jesus did it.
It was
Jesus
me.
trying
It
to
was my
expose
video.
you. What is a porn that, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's porn about everything, of course there is, but what is a porn you've never seen, a certain style of porn that you want to watch just to freak yourself out a little bit?
I've watched Bestiality.
Beastie, I've seen
Yeah,
Beastie
dude,
Alert.
I have seen that shit too. I feel bad for the horse.
Well, I
Honestly.
seen a chick give a blowjob to a damn German Shepherd one time.
I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of different weird things. I've seen a dolphin. I've seen...
Oh yeah. Those
I
dolphins apparently
recently-
do that.
I recently discovered a woman named Lovely Peaches. If anybody knows who this is, please report her, because she is a person who is very popular for, first of all, eating shit and period blood on her Instagram. And then she also performed oral on her dog, made her dog perform oral on her, and then did a bunch of weird things with the puppies. And it's very disturbing. Like stuff like that.
It's so fucked up, dude.
And people like praise her. It's really, really, really fucked up.
Oh God!
Yeah.
What was that one YouTuber that admitted she fucked dogs?
Whitney.
Whitney, Wisconsin, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, the people in the fucking comments are typing in all caps. Please stop! Oh God, fucking.
They're
Jesus.
also going crazy with Medusa's idea of writing fanfic about me and her. So yeah, if you guys want to do it, man. I'll send it to
Fanfic.
me. And
Everybody
what-
in this stream, just include everybody. Make it a
Dude,
foursome, or
oh
is
my
that
god,
the orgy?
oh my god, please write some good smut with all of us involved.
Please.
Just let your imagination
do it.
take the way, dude. Just go with it.
Just please don't let me and Frank fuck. I just don't want to
got
fuck
long
Frank.
hair. Oh,
I
Yeah.
think maybe would all gang up on me, but I don't know. It
Oh,
depends on the
yes.
person who's writing on it or who's writing it.
I've actually had smut written about me,
Yeah,
and
me
I
too.
think I have
also have written smut. I also have written
I've
it.
had people write
I've written
stories
mothers.
on me.
I've written some. It's
There was
fine.
one dude who sent me a story one time about me fucking these aliens, and
Yeah.
it was really weird. And I had him like, yeah, it was strange shit, but yeah, it was cool.
No, yeah, dude, no, but that was us, wasn't it? It was you and me, and oh my god, Randy.
Yeah, was
it was a smut that involved us getting impregnated with like eggs that hatched things. Like it was fucking
I don't know if they put me in that one though. Did they put me that one? Yeah, I guess they did. They might have did.
I gotta check my fucking email. I bet you I could find this shit.
I knew they wrote one about you and Randy that way, but I didn't think they put me in that one.
I don't know. Were you in it? You might have been in it. I'm not sure.
Know. I don't think so.
I thought we were impregnating you with eggs or something.
I did fuck some aliens in one story, though. I remember that. So.
I would love to fuck an alien.
Yeah. Well, if you do write the fan fiction, just make sure that there's a watermelon involved at some point. That's all I'm asking.
I'm not gonna lie. I wrote some smut about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton getting it on.
Yeah.
Like the 2016 primaries and election were totally rigged by them, and like it was her game all along to get him elected. And they were in a seductive relationship. Yeah.
Yes. You know, there was an actual porn of like the debates of it was Donald Trump, Bernie Sanders and Hillary, and they were Donald and Bernie was double fucking Hillary. It was pretty funny.
Do you guys know who Shadman is?
Yes.
No.
Have you seen Hillary Clinton?
No, but that sounds awesome already.
It's a comic. Look it up.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
I gotta get my spell check on this shit. Hold on.
Donald Trump is in it.
Shadman was the one that Vadim was on this show one day bitching about because he made some artwork of children, and Vadim he made some artwork of children naked and stuff.
Vadim did? Vadim fucking did what?
Shadman did.
Oh, well, he says that they're supposed to all be 18. And
but they're chibi, right? They're like chibi people.
Yeah, I mean, like he does do like lolly stuff, you know.
Yeah, he does lolly shit.
But they say, all the people in the thing are 18, so that's how they get away with it. But
there used to be a website called Baby Art.
I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings.
What? Baby Arms?
Baby Art. There used to be a site called Baby Art. It may be still out there. There was, and this was really like toddlers and shit. Drawings of toddlers getting.
Well, Rule 34 has a lot of shit like that too.
Yeah.
Well, there's kids fucking in the Bible too, so.
Yeah, but here's my deal.
And I don't. Books.
Right. So, like, at some point, like, where do you even draw the fucking line? As long as it's not a real child, there's no real child being harmed.
Now, this is my deal. This is all I gotta say. And I said this the last time when Vadim was on. I can't tell people not to do it. I can say it creeps me out a little bit, and I don't want to. It's not my thing, and I definitely don't want to go look at it. But if it's keeping, somebody said, well, maybe it's keeping them from really hurting the child. Well, I hate to think that art is the only thing keeping them from raping a child.
But that's legitimate, though. That's a legitimate.
What if their fingers get broke then?
What?
What?
If the only thing is keeping them from fucking a child is drawing pictures of a child, what if they fucking hurt their hands and can't draw anymore?
Well, then they'll be able to masturbate to other pictures people have drawn.
No,
right?
they'll go dick fuck a 10-year-old. What's happening?
Dick fuck.
Nah, dude. Like
not
on
any
some
other kind of fuck.
Like I think there's too many layers of depth to this conversation, right? Like if you're gonna have it honestly, at some point there's a pedophile who recognizes that actually harming a child is wrong and they would never want to do it. However, they would also have the same impulses that they have. Like one of those is to protect children, the other one is to jerk off to pictures of them. So like,
I mean, it's a mental illness, so you have to deal with it how you can. There's just some people who can deal with it better than others.
Yeah. Like I said, that's why I'm okay with it in a way. It definitely creeps me out.
Yeah.
And if your thing is to look at this, and here's another thing.
No doubt about that.
And this may be wrong of me, but I'm just gonna say it. I'm making a judgment here. If I know that you like this kind of shit, I'm not gonna allow you around any child in my family.
Yeah, exactly. That would be stupid.
Yeah, because you may slip and accidentally fuck my 3-year-old niece or something. But anyways,
I need another beer. I'm gonna go get a beer.
I don't know. I think it's a very pragmatic thing to be like, all right, we're going to recognize that pedophiles will exist and continue to exist in our fucking species for at least as long as we're fucking alive, or our children and our children's children are probably alive. We'll always have this fucking problem until there's a fucking pill you can take to fucking magically cure you. That, you know, we should actually focus on like protecting children. That should be the first thing that we take into consideration is to protect children. But then it's next, you know, how do we actually address the problem of pedophilia? Well, obviously people who are convicted of sex crimes and shit, like they are vile fucking people that should be locked up, you know, forever and ever. But there is also a population of pedophiles, right? That they're not convicted like abusers of children, but they are people with impulses that they cannot themselves control. That you have to put a good strategy in place to mitigate the fallout of them not being like legally able to enact on their impulses. You know, like everyone else can just go fuck somebody that they're legally attracted to and that they can actually have sex with in like a consensual way. But these fucking people who haven't actually committed crimes, like if your intent is to reduce the possible harm that children could suffer as a result of this, you know, reality that we live in, you have to give those people some other means of
I agree with that.
Dealing with it. You know, they have to be able to deal with it peacefully, not harming anyone without committing a crime. And that, you know, we shouldn't be like, no, fuck you. You can't have any kind of fucking release for this impulse.
But I am
suffer in silence. You know,
I am okay with shunning them though.
Well, I mean, you gotta protect your own, right?
Yeah, I'm okay with shunning them. I'm okay with, you know, because if you think, to me personally, if in your mind, if you think fucking a 10-year-old's okay, or if you think about doing it constantly, I don't want nothing to do with your ass. Me, you ain't cool. We ain't cool.
Yeah, I think a lot of pedophiles would actually be convicted of, like, have a conviction, I should say, that they would never want to harm a child, that they would actually be sympathetic to you, and they'd be like, yeah, I understand why, you know, you have that rule and that you don't want to associate. So, like, there has to be some level of compassion, I think, on this subject, as fucking horrid as that sounds. I think that it's better for us to practice some percentage of compassion. It's a really weird subject. It really is weird. I mean, it's just like you don't really know what to say or do, because because the one thing you don't want anything to happen is the kid to get hurt. Yeah, but you could increase their chances of getting hurt by totally fucking like strangling any kind of fucking release
I agree.
Law-abiding citizens, right?
I agree. I do agree. I just
then again, I think I don't know if you already talked about this, but I think it should just be cartoon related things. A real life thing. Nah. That's
exactly,
not okay.
Because that is harming a child. That is objectively harming a child. That is like
I'm currently conflicted though, because I'm talking down about, you know, this, but yet every time she speaks, her cleavage kind of moves, and it makes me happy.
I was just jiggling it earlier. It looks.
Oh my god, my dick just died. It had a heart attack.
I don't know. I might even make like a video of this, just because I feel it's very, very entertaining.
It is
for me.
All three guys.
You know what? I wish
the fuck up.
I did.
Me, D, and Frank, we just went silent just to watch.
No, I actually clicked on your fucking thing because I wanted to see your titties. I'm not gonna lie. But no, I wish I had titties. I wish I did have titties. There's a part of me that always wanted. I always want to like have an alternate self, right? Let me become a woman for like.
I wish I could have a dick sometimes. Like that would be so fun. I want to fuck a chick. I would love to fuck a chick with your dick.
Right? Like,
let me borrow it.
I want a scissor for fuck's sake. I can't scissor like this. This is ridiculous.
Exactly.
Scissoring
isn't actually that fun though, in my experience.
It doesn't look like it would really do a lot for you girls.
It's like if someone were just like that, and that's it. Yeah. That was probably
like a porn thing because that's like some positions in porn. In reality, it's not very good positions.
No, it's like if a guy had a limp dick and was trying to rub it against you, pretty much. It's like, it feels okay, but I'd rather have like something that feels better.
Like a double-sided dildo. There you go.
Yeah.
Your top is
I had one of those.
Your top is now a topic of discussion. Is that marijuana leaves? It is, isn't it? Yes.
Of course.
That's what you're talking about. Yes. Also, by the way, I have a rug on my wish list, and so it's got a big giant fucking pot leaf on it. I'm gonna put it down in this room when I buy it. Yeah.
That's
awesome.
I have a HD camera on my wish list if anybody wants to see my tits in HD.
Oh shit.
I have an HD camera on mine too if anybody wants to see my tits.
I think that people will be way more persuaded with like 4K titties over here. Let's get some 4K titties, yo. I don't even think eyeballs can see in like a greater resolution than 4K, right? At some point, there's like, we just want to see the greatest amount of titty we can in some video, please.
My glasses are already past prescription, so I can't even see my own titties.
No. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm almost blind in my left eye, right? So like I can't see my dick, right? If I do this, it's so bad.
I have a bad astigmatism in my left eye. Well, I have both, but the one in my left is worse.
I have a third testicle.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't think I told my fiance about that. But I really need to because that's awesome.
I just like to bring it up occasionally. Just because I'm awesome. I'm more man than anybody else. Yeah.
Did I tell you about the guy that I knew from elementary school who actually was born with one? He was born with two balls, but one ball was born normal, and then one was like.
Oh my god.
Here.
Oh, dude, I've heard about that shit.
Yeah. And he just had a ball outside of his body, and they removed it, so he only has one ball now.
Dude.
Well, I just got an erection.
Did my midriff make you excited?
Everything makes my.
You're under the fucking spell now. I fucking told you. This Medusa's gonna fucking turn you to stone. You got rock hard, dude.
I don't know about rock hard. It's more like plum hard, like a hard fruit. And it's like because it's soft and hard at the same time. I'm old and fucking sick.
Is that what inspired the Medusa?
Is what inspired Medusa?
Yeah, because Medusa is like this mythic creature that turns people to stone.
Well, I actually got it from my snake, who's named Gorgon. So I figured Medusa would go along with that. But my slogan is old Medusa turns you to stone, modern Medusa turns you to bone.
Oh shit, that's righteous.
That's good. I like that.
Thank you.
that gives me a reason to go out and vote right there.
She belongs on the wood, man. She belongs on the she belongs on a show that's named after an erection.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
Somebody actually, that was actually a discussion one day. Somebody came to me, why don't you talk about more serious stuff with your show? I said, dude, my show's named after an erection.
That's awesome. See, I'm gonna be starting a show called Vanessa with Cheese, and I'm just gonna be like it's gonna be like my new weekly live stream or whatever. I might do it more often if people like it. But
Are you
I'm just
gonna
gonna have
cheese?
yes, I'm gonna have different cheese. I'm gonna have different cheese guests for each episode, and the first one is gonna be my favorite cheese. And I think I'm gonna have my fiance voice him just to like introduce it, and then whoever wants to be a guest cheese can come on, and then there can be extra guests as well. So,
well, my favorite cheese is
awesome.
smoked Gouda.
Okay, you can be smoked Gouda.
No, he
yeah.
likes that from under cheese.
No,
My favorite is extra sharp white cheddar, and I think I'm gonna have him have a very ghetto voice.
I like it.
White cheddar.
What's that one cheese starts with an E? The Elam cheese? Elam, something. I don't know. Edam, something like that. It's good shit too.
I need
I'll
to
sit
go
there.
wash up on my cheeses.
I'll get an entire block of Tillamook extra sharp cheddar cheese. I'll just eat the whole block, dude. Just chop
I literally chew on that shit like old crock cheddar cheese.
I got some
cream cheese.
5 years
Oh,
aged.
Brie is really. Steve mentioned Brie. Brie is really good cheese.
I've never tried Brie. Wait,
Oh
no,
my
yes, I
God,
have.
It's a
No.
delicate cheese. It's a delicate.
It's the creamy-ish one, right?
Yeah, it's creamy-ish.
Yeah, yeah, I've tried that. I've never tried blue cheese though.
Blue cheese is good.
That blue cheese.
It's good
It's
on
good.
salads and shit like that.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Why are you
When I
judging
see-
it based on the color of its skin?
When
What are
I
you doing?
see mold on my cheese, I throw it away.
You're a fucking cheese racist. That's what's going on here. Cheese
I am a cheese-
supremacist.
No. Yeah, cheese elitist. Thank you very much.
I'm a cheese person. I really like. I'm going to
Best cheese on Twitter.
I'm going to Wisconsin next month, and that's the land of fucking cheese, man.
Bro, you gotta send me some cheese.
I'm going there for the I'm actually gonna buy me a cheese head because I'm going for the Packers game next month.
Give me that
And-
creamy cheese.
Oh.
Cheese
You
on
gonna-
the nipples.
I tell you what, you gonna make me make mess of my pants here a little bit. Stop.
Squeeze
I'm
that
a-
cheese all over me.
I got my toilet
Oh,
tissue
man.
paper right here.
All right.
And if I
We
have to
will
wipe
see-
my dick, I will.
We will see how committed you are to cheese. Question: have you ever just eaten easy cheese right out of the can?
Yes.
Yep.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Fuck
I've
yeah.
done that.
Fuck yeah.
I literally have
Love
you
'em
tried?
cheese.
Who hasn't done that?
Have you tried the buffalo squeeze cheese?
Yes.
No.
Ugh.
Oh,
I
I don't
love
know. I
spicy
probably
cheese.
I might
It's
have.
spicy.
Mango.
Yeah.
Mango habanero cheese. So good.
What you do with that? What you do with that though is get you some chili and squirt it on top of the chili. And
Oh
some
my
good
God.
shit.
You're just making me hungry.
Dude, that combination is so good.
It is. It's cheese and chili is fucking phenomenal, dude.
Oh no. How about this shit? Queso, a nice spicy
Yeah, I like
queso
queso. Yeah.
with some delicious restaurant style tortilla chips
Yes.
that are the perfect amount of salty.
Dude,
Yeah.
have you tried Chipotle's queso?
I've had Chipotle, but I haven't had their queso.
I've never ate at Chipotle before ever.
Their queso is like, it's different, but it's fucking good. It is so good. I love it. You need to try it. But there's, let's see, who else? Moe's Southwest Grill has really good queso. Fucking On the Border, they have like 3 different kinds of queso.
Oh,
It's
dude,
fucking delicious.
I've been
Oh my
there
God.
and it's awesome. Yes, their queso is good.
Yeah. I'm so glad that I made this conversation go to cheese.
You know what? And we have all profited off the suffering of cows
Yes.
in this conversation.
We are raping them every
Speaking
day.
of cows, I ate a steak last night,
Oh my God, Lucky.
and that was good. God damn!
I've been
What the fuck was that?
that was one of my famous burp words, dude. Hang
Ah.
on, I'm gonna do a good one.
Okay.
Keep talking. I'll prepare it.
All right, she's gonna swallow right now. Just
Mhm.
gulping it down, letting it ooze
shit.
down her throat.
Is that an Angry Orchard? Those are delicious.
It's actually a Sweetwater.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
Sweetwater? What is that?
You don't know what a Sweetwater?
What is even that?
It's an
what has
IPA.
you?
It's
Okay.
So good.
I knew
Get the fuck
we would
off
be
the stream if you don't know it.
I knew we would become friends. I'm also drinking an IPA.
Yay!
Yeah,
Ooh.
IPAs are good. I'm drinking.
See, I'm a little weary
Pringles.
of. Oh, nice. I'm a little weary of trying like obscure IPAs because I don't know like how bitter they're gonna be. But
Yeah,
Sweetwater.
the best IPA I've
gotta
ever
go.
had. The best IPA I've ever had was in Tampa, Florida. It was called the Devil's IPA. I drank it at a goth bar. That shit was fucking phenomenal. That was
Nice.
the best
A
beer
goth
I've ever
bar?
had.
I want to go to
Yeah.
a goth bar.
I went to a guy. I stuck out like a fucking sore thumb, but everybody was so cool with me. They was like, it was cool. But yeah, I didn't really fit in.
All right.
So we're gonna do the word.
I feel like IPAs
You sound
are
like
like
Hulk
an
Hogan.
entire meal by themselves.
You sounded like Hulk Hogan, brother.
That's what I try to do. Yes, I do that every time I burp. Literally every time. Like when I'm around my fiance, he loves when I do it because every time I burp, I'm just like, brother.
What you gonna do, brother? When the largest swamps in the world come after you.
I'll do it again in a minute.
Okay. We're fucking idiots. But
I'm fucking retarded. I
We're
love it.
smart, dude. No, we're fucking so smart, you guys.
I
So
am
goddamn
so,
We're so woke.
intelligently
Woke.
We're fucking woke.
Fucking woke. That's what we are.
For a second, I thought you said broke, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, I'm broke too, but you know.
I'm woke and broke. I'm so woke I went broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Did
Dude.
you know that? Go ahead, D.
No, I just said, dude, it was just like a commentary.
Why
A
the
singular
fuck would
word
you do
commentary. Just dude, it's I'm like trying to let you know that I empathize with your dudeness.
Radical.
Well, I empathize with your empathy over my dudeness. I don't know what I just said.
I'm a dude. You're a dude. We're all dudes.
We're all fucking dudes, man.
You can call me
Dude,
Doodle.
We're just a bunch of dudes.
We're a bunch of
man.
woke dudes.
Woke dudes.
What is
Shit,
she
I just
doing?
got a notification saying that Will Witt, part of PragerU, is going to the Slut Walk to talk to people. I'm gonna watch the shit out of that.
I want to watch that
What
too.
the fuck?
Oh my
I
god!
like
yes.
Slut Walk?
I want to go to a Slut Walk so bad. I
Is
want to
that where you
dress.
just like dress around slutty?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
well,
I love this idea.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I want to
feminist
dress
thing.
slutty. I want to dress slutty and then hold a sign saying there is no rape culture in the West.
Well, see, it's
Oh,
but
shit.
you understand it's a feminist thing.
Yes, dude.
Oh, is
Amber
it?
Rose.
It's very
Amber
social
Rose-
justice. Yeah.
Yeah, Amber Rose was holding a sign saying, "Marry a slut. We're more fun." And I was just like,
It's
"Well,
It's true though. Sluts are very
But-
fun.
but it
You don't want to
depends
marry one
on
though.
what lifestyle you're trying to get into. Because if you want your wife to get a train ran on her, that's much different.
Trains are
from
good.
Just
Not on my
it's
wife.
different. Is different from just being kinky with your partner. Like, because like when people hear slut, they think of like all kinds of different things. Well, I think of someone who has sex with a lot of people,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that doesn't necessarily sound like a good trait for a marriage. But if that's what you want, go for
I don't know,
it. Yeah.
Maybe we get into this marital contract and we're like, we're gonna be sluts together. You and me.
Yeah, if that's what you
I
do.
mean,
Yeah.
me and my fiance have an open relationship, but I don't want to have sex with a bunch of people. I don't want to risk catching an STD or something. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I
not
mean,
what I'm into.
that's why you have strict standards. But like, if all of the people, like, say within a short period of time, there were like 30 dudes or chicks or whatever variation there could be that meet those standards, would you fuck them all in like a month? Because I would.
Yes.
I mean, I would try. I would do my best. I would do my
Maybe
very
if they
best.
were all attractive enough, I would have an orgy. But I'm just not. I'm just too tired to sex that off.
Here's my thing.
Let's get this all over in one day.
I like to go. Here's my thing. I like to go to a bar, pick up slutty chicks and shit like that. I love sluts. But once I'm in a relationship with you, it's me and you. That's just the way I am.
Exactly. That's what
I'm just. It's just me and you.
I say that transcends what it means to be a slut, though. Like you have your own like contract with another person, right? It's because it's not all the same, right?
Everybody is
so
different,
so like the slut culture, whatever it may be that is around that, you could still be like a super major total slut, and it's ultimately meaningless what a slut is at the end of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's what it's. I think that's what they're trying to do is like eliminate the word slut. But like, if you don't care about the word slut, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I didn't know there was gonna be a slut yet.
I really hate this whole owning the word things.
Yeah.
Like women say, you know, because like I'm gonna own the word bitch. Shut up.
Right. Bossy.
Yeah.
Let's ban the word boss. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, you bossy bitch.
Man, oh my god!
I never get this. One time I was fucking pissed off just one chick, and I called her a slut and a whore, and she said, "Don't you call me a slut and a whore?" I said, "Okay, you slutty whore," and it really pissed her off. But
I'm surprised that people aren't more offended over the word whore than slut. It's like, shit. I honestly hear I hear the insult whore more often than slut. Personally, I don't know.
But whores get fucking paid though.
This true.
So like, what capitalism, bitch? Like, I found a market and it's free, motherfucker. It may be black, but it's free.
There's nothing wrong with prostitution. I think prostitution.
I don't think so
legal. I think it should be completely legal. Yeah, I mean, it's your fucking body.
I'd say the primary reason is that it should be legal to primarily protect women, because right now, like that profession is very dangerous depending on like whatever circumstances you find yourself in. Most of the time, it's pretty fucking bad. There's there's no healthcare. There's no fucking healthcare that comes with getting on a fucking corner, right? Like,
and it also cuts out pimps.
It's difficult for gay men as well, though. I just want to say that.
Yeah. Well, it transcends gender too. Like prostitution is like every fucking thing.
Yeah,
but like that is also a very lucrative market, though. Let's be real, people can make some money. We could change some lives. We can become a much more healthy society.
You can make porn. You can be a cam person. Like you can do if it's live. What's the difference?
Exactly.
Oh, I think I got one coming. Oh, almost. It's coming.
I got one coming too.
Chug. You can get there. I believe in you.
I just need to drink more, I guess.
Yeah,
wait,
you need to drink more.
Wait. Fuck. Okay.
No, it's the same thing with weed, just like it was the same thing with alcohol. Like, we're gonna do that shit, man. Anyway.
Yeah, but I think you know, exactly like drugs and we'll go. Wait a minute, what's going to happen here?
We may have it.
No, that was weak.
That sounded like you almost vomited.
Yeah, that sounded like something came up with that.
It did.
You know, sometimes the IPA's bubbles are too condensed, so like they're not free and easily breakable, like to elicit the burp you're going for.
I'll just wait. I gotta be more patient.
Yeah, you gotta be.
It's true though. You gotta let it build up.
You gotta become one. You gotta become one with the burp.
Exactly.
You gotta fucking like grow inside you like a baby, right?
Yeah.
You gotta love it for a little
You gotta nestle the burp. You gotta become.
You gotta have like post-mortem burp syndrome, like you miss your burp being inside you.
I keep doing little burps, but I can't get a big one.
Yeah, that one does sound like it had chunks in your throat.
Nah, it was just a little frothy.
A little frothy. I love that word, by the way, frothy. That's a fun word. Frothy.
Creamy.
Oh,
now I feel like I need another beer.
Oh, if your sperm is frothy, you may need to go to the doctor.
Story of my life. Frothy cum, dude. It has always been this burden I have had to deal with.
It just spurts out like.
Just kind of like bleh.
Well, D is a dribbler. I've been told by D.
Yeah.
And I'm a fucking fire hydrant, man. My shit's like.
I want to see this.
Dribbling is I have come to accept my dribble nature, and
Wait,
dude, it's great though. It's great.
You've never done like a cum shot?
Well, no, it is a cum shot, but it's more like my dick is puking on you.
Yeah, but
right?
But you've never like.
It doesn't like have a trajectory.
No, like once I discovered, right. This is how this revelation came to me. As I was on Google one day and I somehow found records, world records. Like I don't know if they're legit, but for sexual activities, and one dude came like several feet, like 17 or 18 feet, and I'm thinking to myself, oh come on, man, there's no way I can do that. So I had to sit back and to objectively evaluate the projectile nature of my cum. Like this took a while, because like there are many mitigating factors. Like what if you're just not that backed up that day? Maybe you need to wait a couple days, and maybe then you will sprout a vigorous ejaculate that will go across the room. Who knows? What if you have some people might have to wait like 31 days exactly to amass the pressure needed. I don't know. Some people can do it in probably every hour on the hour. Like Pimp is probably like that.
Dude, I'm like a fucking pressure washer, man. I mean, it's just.
D, I want to see your browser history.
What?
I said, D, I need to see your browser history because this apparently
right.
Dude, if I come inside a chick, you can instantly see her belly swell because there's so much of it. It's just
there's a fucking exit wound, isn't there, Pimp?
Yeah. I come from the pussy, it shoots out of her mouth, man. It's like it's so much sperm there. If it was different colors, it would look like a fucking Van Gogh. I mean, not a Van Gogh, but a whatchamacallit painting.
Picasso.
No, the dude that fucking slap paint on the goddamn shit.
No. I prefer dribbling. And I'll tell you why. Because, you projectile motherfuckers are endangering the ocular health of women and men across the world, okay? At least I'm not shooting out like 400 PSI like jizz into people's eyeballs, because I've seen some fucking shots that people have taken in the eyeball. I'm like, ooh.
It's Jackson Pollock. I always say it, but just today I fucked up and said Van Gogh. I always my joke is always Jackson Pollock. But anyways, that's one of my bits.
I dribble for your safety, okay? That's what I'm just trying to say.
Man. My dude is a spitter.
What? A spitter? Spitters are quitters.
Spitters are quitters. That's
now
true.
My dude, I tell you, man, I can fill up a goddamn milk jug in one setting.
Yesterday, shit, I don't know if I should say that on air.
Yesterday I took like 19 dicks and it was awesome. No. Like everyone's mind is going to all these places.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I took a cum shot to the face and it shot me like right in the back of the throat, and like I gagged a little, but I still swallowed.
That's because you're a fucking trooper. You're a trooper. Like you've been through this. You're like, I can handle the cum.
I want the cum. I will dominate the cum.
Yeah, but like you cannot help it when that fucking cum goes into your eyeball at like 60 miles an hour. Right.
Dude, I've had it in my eye, and I mean, it hurts for a while. It actually hurts for a couple days. You don't know that, but it's like it hurts. But I like it.
I would blind your ass, man.
There's nothing wrong with that though. Like if you like cum in your eyeballs, God bless you. God bless you.
That's my
and
favorite.
God bless America.
Eyeballs and nostrils. That's my favorite.
Oh, dude, you would see. I couldn't do that to you because you die of so much fucking jizz in your nostrils.
Dude, I almost want to become a porn star just for that reason, so I can get a huge load in my.
Dude, like bukkake. Are you into the bukkake? Because I've watched a lot of bukkake porn. Like I've been on top of it.
It would only be if I knew every person that was coming on me, because I don't like random cum. Like if I see, I don't like someone.
Well, I mean, you have to initially consent, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just want to know who they are, because like if someone comes on me and it's like fucking yellow, I'm gonna be like, oh no.
You need to go to the doctor.
You have subpar inadequate cum, sir. You must leave.
Your cum is not up to standards. Improve immediately.
I like those videos though, because I know the effort it takes to suck a dick. Like it takes fucking effort, okay? You have to put your fucking heart and soul into that shit.
I have dedicated my life to perfecting the art of sucking dick.
See, here's the problem. I have such a little dick. You can't deep throat me. You deep lip my dick because it's so small.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say, like, all those people that want to fucking shit talk on bukkake porn, like, this chick sucked like 19 cocks, dude, over the course of many hours to receive all of the fucking cum that you see on her. So, like, you better fucking, like, respect that goddamn ability. Can you make 19 dicks come on you? I don't fucking think so.
I can.
Better give her more than 2 little poots of cum.
Poots of cum. Poots of, I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
It's from a porn comment. He's like, 2 little tiddly winks of cum. How dare you? This woman is a queen.
Hey, but you know what? Those people that cannot produce large amounts of semen, don't feel bad, yo. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like if I get a little load, it's not a problem. I would prefer a bigger one, you know, much like all of us would probably prefer to win the goddamn lottery. But you know what? Sometimes, you know, we can love your dick however it is, your load, however it is.
Oh my god, you just reminded me of iDubbbz there.
Right? No, that's not the first time somebody has compared me to this guy that I've never watched on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna have to have you on my show, definitely.
He's iDubbbz light.
Hey, since we're in the second hour now, I have to do this every second hour. I do this. Patreon.com, Pimpmunk's Patreon, link in the description below. We have once we reach $1,000 a month, we're going to do the 24-hour show. I've already got a bunch of guests planned to be on the show, so help me get there. $3 and above gets you access to the post show. $1 above gets you Discord, and there's other perks there, but there's new perks coming like Patreon poker night and stuff like that. So please become a Patreon. Also consider tipping, and if you're enjoying this show, please consider tipping. I will read your message at the end of the show. We have a $35 stream go, and I definitely need it, so help out. Now, moving on, you can talk about sperm again if you want to. It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, someone brought up Chris Ray Gun with like this goddamn mathematical equation that seems to impart the message that he is better than iDubbbz. I don't know who iDubbbz is, but I know Chris Ray Gun is hot as fuck. I totally understand the fascination.
Yeah, but he's 3 inches tall, though.
I don't give a shit. He's a handsome man. He is also like. Keep in mind, I earlier in the stream called The Rock a handsome man. I believe it was. Yeah.
You have
They're
a very
totally
wide
different.
variety of
I do, dude. I have like a fucking whole spectrum of sexual fantasies. Chris Reagan, you're one of my fucking spectrums, bitch. So,
looked at the camera and said that shit.
You're on his cock spectrum.
I'm on your cock spectrum, man. It's all good though. I respect your relationship. You do you, man. But whenever that shit ultimately fails, because most of them do, I'll be here, buddy.
But you know, I've met Chris. He's a nice guy. He's a really short guy. So talking about cum, if he comes, he can only come on your ankles.
Come on your ankles.
Yeah, because he's really short.
I didn't think he could reach past pinky toe.
You said he's gonna come on your ankles?
Yeah, it was a short joke. It was a short joke.
Okay.
He is a big man in a little body. You leave him alone.
But now, Chris is actually a pretty cool guy.
That guy in a little shirt.
Yep. I do like Chris a lot, though. Chris is awesome.
Yeah.
I want to meet him so bad. I want to go to VidCon just to meet people. Like,
Well,
fuck all of the VidCon shit. I don't have money.
You know what? I want to go out on a limb there and say that Armored Skeptic and June, you know, fucking shoe on head. Their relationship is very cute, right?
I don't know about that, but her ass is fucking died for, though.
I can't like honestly. I've had like little like moments like I'm staring at a fucking basket of puppies or something.
Are you talking about the couple?
Yeah, them together. It's fucking cute.
Oh, okay.
It's cute. See, they have a cute relationship.
I've never watched Armored Skeptic's videos, so it's hard for me to relate.
It's okay.
Yeah,
but it's kind of cute.
I wish you had my experience.
Yeah,
but no,
I
was gonna say that Lacey Green and Chris Ray Gunner, that they're right there. I would put them both in the same like all
I know is
but I hate Lacey Green. She's disgusting.
No, man, it's not that bad.
Anyways,
I like her face.
Wait a minute.
I hate everything about her.
Damn. Anyways, I've met all these people you're talking about, and June is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. Actually, she was very, very cool.
She's so cute.
She's very cool too, and her videos does not do her looks justice. By the way, even though I think she's pretty on camera, but like, oh my god, dude, this chick's her ass, like you could set a glass of water on it, and that's still a drop.
I probably make her uncomfortable with the amount of flirting that I do. Like, god damn, you're so sexy.
I guess the thing that I adore about her the most is that she is attached to a guy like Armored Skeptic. What's his fucking name? Is it Greg? What's his fucking name? His name's Greg.
Yeah,
it's hard to remember, especially when I'm drunk, to remember all the details. But like,
he's a pretty tall guy.
She's like this like super spunky chick. Like she's got a huge personality. I've seen a lot of her videos. She's fun.
And
Greg, yeah, he's laid back as fuck, dude. And he's got like, he reminds me of fucking Trailer Park Boys because of his Canadian accent. Fucking, I don't know what. Like I'm always like, you're like some fucking YouTube Ricky motherfucker.
Well,
like
she is totally. I know I've seen this and I know this for a fact. I'm not. They've talked about it, I guess. So I'm not speaking out of term here. She's totally subbed to him too. By the way, totally.
Dude, that's cool as fuck. He's got like a dad bod and everything.
She cuts his food. I mean, she cuts his food and shit for him. She's totally subbed to him. Yeah, I mean, so yeah.
Wait, like,
that's
you mean
legit,
like
dude.
Like BDSM relationship?
Oh, I don't know about I don't know if they're into BDSM. I'm just like,
okay.
I don't know about that.
I wasn't sure if you were saying she was dick whipped or she was just like his slave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know how anyone could know about those intimate details of their life though. Like, I don't know. I've never followed them that fucking closely. Like, do you guys have a fucking BDSM sex dungeon or something I don't know about?
They've talked about it, and plus, I was there with them.
You were in the sex dungeon with the swing and everything.
No, I don't know nothing about their sex life, bro. Nothing about their sex life. But well, there was a time I had sex with them. No, I'm joking. Yeah, but they were both, you know, pretty decent. She's really cool. She's really sweet.
I'm like a queer in high school.
I want to meet her and Blair White and Lauren Southern and
I've
all the
never
other sexy bitches.
I've never met Blair and Lauren. Now Blair was there at VidCon, but I was actually visiting with my brother in California the day that Blair and Jacqueline Glenn showed up, which I've already met Jacqueline, but before. Jacqueline's a friend of mine.
I don't know how to feel about her personally.
She's cool. Yeah, I like Jacqueline.
I mean,
She's cool.
she seems like a cool person, but then like I wouldn't be like her friend. I don't know.
Her and I guess weird. I guess her and Blair is really close now.
Yeah. I watched that video and it kind of like made me think like maybe she's not that crazy. Like, but
I don't think she's crazy, man. Like it's been a long time since I followed. It's like a long time since I followed her like religiously, you know. Because I used to watch Jacqueline Glenn on Post, right? Like every time she posted a video. This is like years back, right? Back in like 2012, I think it was. Like
so long ago.
It's weird because like I feel like I have a special relationship with Jacqueline Glenn that no one else has, but they probably do, right?
That she doesn't
because. Well, no, she certainly. I know she doesn't know. Like I've written her emails and shit in the past, but I don't think she's ever responded to me. But no, when I was in the military, I was in the Navy in 2012. That was before the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and I was openly gay in those last fucking several months before they actually signed off on it. Like before the Marine Corps finally signed off on it. And that was around the time that I was like watching a whole bunch of Jacqueline Glenn videos. And she was a person that would kind of like, honestly, watching her videos really did help me deal with like the severity of that situation. Because I got totally fucked over on that base by Marines during that time. But, you know, after it, there was like even a whole bunch of fucking other problems that happened with the military. But like that was when I started getting into like Jacqueline Glenn and Dusty Smith and TJ Kirk and all these other fucking people that were talking about shit like that. So I'll always have to owe that like part of my fucking sanity during those years of my life came from someone like Jacqueline Glenn who was talking about shit, you know, openly on the internet. That was like when I got into YouTube. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of how I felt about Onision when I first discovered him, because he was talking about atheism, and like I was like, oh, okay, this is very interesting. And then I got into TJ Kirk and stuff like that, and then I moved like on to like the more less liberal people, I guess. But okay, so to clarify, did you say that you are gay? Because I didn't fully grasp that part.
Like bisexual seems like a bullshit term to me. At the end of the day, I think everyone wants to fuck everyone to some degree, right? Come on, no.
Okay, so you're not
equal opportunity fuck.
So you would fuck anyone, basically.
I've had recently a girlfriend, and then before that in the military, a boyfriend, and I've got a total tranny fetish. I don't know if that fucking clarifies anything.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that my nudes wouldn't be rejected.
Oh no, dude, you're like totally in the clear. Fucking go right ahead. We're cool.
Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, I got the green light.
Nudes are awesome. Any nudes are awesome.
And at this point, I would also like to say dick pics also. You can find me on this YouTube channel.
I love dick pics.
All right, I'm sending you
like when people send me dick pics, I love them. Like especially really nice looking dicks. I'm like, wow, dang, it's been a while since I've seen a nice looking dick. Thank you.
I found this really awesome blog.
Don't send me dick pics.
It was this chick, and she was like, you know what? I get dick pics all the time. What am I going to do with all these dick pics? So she started this blog where she posted the pictures of these dicks that she was being sent, and she started writing reviews on the dicks and how the fucking photography was set up, and she had like a system for analyzing the quality of dick pics, and there were some great dick pics on that blog. I sent mine. My dick was rejected from the blog several years later, unfortunately. Yeah, it's really sad.
You got a rejected dick.
Well, I don't think she's doing the blog anymore. Like, I haven't seen her post anything in a really long time. But I sent that bitch my dick. I never got
take away your rejection. Your dick was rejected, man.
You know what? I admired the art, and I was like, you know what? Here's my dick. I believe in your fucking...
I remember when you did this. Actually. I remember when you sent that in. You told me I just sent my dick in.
Yeah. I think that was the time Shayra was in our hangout, and I showed that might have been the picture I showed you guys of my dick.
Yeah, I seen
way back in the day. Yeah.
Well, I'm unimpressed.
I'm savagely average, you guys.
I'm not impressed with anything. I can see a fucking giant cock, and I'm like, okay, it's a giant cock.
When I see a really big dick, well, okay. When I see a really big white dick, it's like, wow,
because they're usually black, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. It's really hard when I search giant cock on fucking like Pornhub or whatever. It's just like black.
You know what though? I don't know if it's just the blackness. Is it the blackness that makes the dick look bigger? Because I've seen there's some white guys with pretty big dicks on porn.
It's the
No, I've never seen
in a big way.
I've never seen a white dick that looked as big as the black dicks that I've seen in porn.
I have.
You know what? Send me the giant white dick then.
I will.
Right?
I will.
Send me the giant white dick.
They're very short clips, so I have to like replay them over and over and over.
Right? Like, come on, dude. Film a full-fledged porno for me.
Why couldn't you record for like at least 5 more minutes? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big dicks are fucking awesome. I like big dicks.
They're just great.
I like little dicks too, though.
We're gonna stop talking about dicks now.
And move on to pussies.
Yeah. Come on, Pimp. Like, how big a dick do you like?
I just said we're gonna stop talking about dicks now. We're gonna talk about vagina.
But what if she has a clit so big it looks like a dick? Are you still all right?
No, I don't. I don't like giant clits.
I've seen those. Yeah. I've seen someone actually be able to jerk it off. It's really disturbing.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's next level.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
No, I like small, not like virgin like, but at least like not beefy vaginas.
Beefy,
as long as it smells okay and it doesn't have a lot of hair around the labia where I want to put my mouth, then
but what if the hair is clean though? Because I understand. I understand. Like,
hair.
I'm with you. I'm 100%
100%
with you. But as someone that loathes hair, someone that hates it to an extreme, I think that at some point you have to rationalize to yourself that if the hair is clean, it's not bad, right? Because the ultimate concern is like what's stuck in your hair. Is it like sweat? Is it gunk or goo or cheese?
That's not even it. For me, I honestly just hate the feeling of hair in my mouth. And it's like when it's a guy, it's like if he's hairy, like there's a decent amount of like area before I get to the hair, so I can like.
But no, dude, some dudes got hair on their dick like this fucking long, dude, like right next to their head, like.
Yeah, that's very true. But wait, what?
Bigfoot
Right next to their head? What?
Yeah.
I've only seen it like maybe an inch up, but like
they got like a fur coat on, dude.
That's like Sasquatch penis there, man.
No, yeah, but like vaginas.
Porn.
I met a girl who I don't know how she got this mixed up, but she would only shave right here, and then she would leave. She would leave everything down here, like where her labia was. Yeah. You're doing like the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
But you know what? How fucking hard is that? Like, you tell me, how much effort do you put into shaving your ass? Because dude, it's a fucking art form. Like,
I go all up in there, like fucking in the shower. Like I'm doing gymnastics up in
This takes a long fucking time.
We're getting a show here.
All the angles, like you gotta
just get everything. Everything.
Yeah.
That's
did
what I'm
that right
saying.
before I came on the show.
Yeah. She showed
Well, I'm
me.
just saying, like, you saw, like, the effort that goes into shaving your asshole, right? So, like, I think if you hold yourself to that standard, then that is the standard that you can hold everyone else that you have sex with, too.
Dude,
but if you have a hairy
yeah.
fucking asshole and you're not willing to fucking shave your butthole, do not fucking expect your lady to do the same for you.
Yes, dude, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I knew a girl who she got on top of me to 69. Her pussy was completely shaved. Asshole was so bushy. It was literally like just cut off. Like it was literally like if someone shaved like half of their head off. It was like shaved.
Dude, she went like 90% for you. She went 90% of the way and then stopped because she's lazy.
God. Thank God she said, actually, I think I want to switch. You be on top. I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was ridiculous.
I've seen vaginas that looks like Frank's face, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Oh my God. I've been with a couple girls. It's like, I don't mind if like, because some girls, like the hair mostly just stays close to their vagina. Like it doesn't like bush up or anything. But they smell bad. Like if it smells bad, I can't. It's disgusting. Like a girl actually like literally forced my head down because I was trying not to.
No, you know what? But the same thing with men. The same thing with men. Like when you got that ball funk going on, and you know what? Men know it exists.
Yeah, I know a guy every time.
You've went to like take a piss, and you smelt your stink ball. You've been like, oh, I need to wash my balls. Like you've had that moment.
It happens to girls too, though. Girls need to clean their shit too.
Yeah, you gotta clean this shit, man. When I'm done there kissing on that glorious clitoris, I don't want to smell them.
No, exactly.
I've heard people say, well, it smells like tuna. Let me tell you something. If a pussy smells like tuna, first off, you need to go to the hospital.
Right.
Something's medically wrong with that bitch.
Unless she's on her period, that smell fishy.
This is terrible. This is terrible, right? So I actually told the guy to go wash his balls once.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Like we had rented a special motel and everything. This was in Japan, like I was talking about before, on the Marine Corps base, right? And I'm like, dude, you need to go wash your fucking balls. I'm not sucking your dick right now until you do that shit. Like I was straight up about it. Like, nah, man, fuck you. Go do that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
don't be afraid.
I've had a girl that like she didn't even like I already like cleaned myself and stuff, but she like I came over and she was like, let's take a shower, and I was like, okay, and then we took a shower and she was like, here's some feminine wash, and I was like, okay, yeah, we're about to fuck each other, so why not? Like it's just like, it's common courtesy.
I actually left the girl sitting in a hotel room because I was going to go down on her and it smelled funny, and I was like, this ain't right, man. It shouldn't smell like this. So I told her, I like for have sex with people who take a fresh shower, and she's like, okay. So she went there and took a shower. I left.
Dude, come on.
Oh my God, I love you. That's awesome.
There's so many bad situations that could be solved by just telling a bitch they need to go take a shower. Like, you can even make this an erotic experience. Look, because I'm a germaphobe a little bit. I am afraid of sexually transmitted diseases, though I have never fucked with a condom ever in my life.
Right.
Like, sorry guys, like. Sorry, I'm just a risky bitch.
You're giggling like a bag of Skittles, then.
But I'm also a hypocrite too. But yeah, take a shower, dude. Yeah. Demand it. Demand that be part of the ritual.
That's what I did. I demanded her to take a shower, then I fucking scrammed.
But don't scram be like, I'm gonna shower that pussy, and then I'm gonna shower it with love.
Well, the thing is, you never know if they will smell the same when they come out, because they could just have a weird chemical imbalance or an infection that is making that
That's
smell.
the problem.
I don't
with this
know. Because you know what?
wait a minute. The problem with this vagina, it wasn't. It smelled bad. It was a weird smell. Like it was. It wasn't like it just not. It was like this pussy. No pussy should smell like that ever. I don't give a fuck. So when she was in the shower, I was like, no pussy should smell like that. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's really bad, but like it makes me wonder, is that like an urban legend? Like is that like the blue waffle thing is like not real? It's not real. Like that is
I hope not.
If you've been watching the fucking Netflix fucking animated show Big Mouth lately,
I knew you were gonna say that.
Dude, blue waffle ain't real, yo. It's not fucking real. Watch the show, you'll understand.
That's
it's fucking
so
bullshit.
cringy. I'm sorry.
It is, but it's also honest, which is something that I fucking
but it's
think
also like, it's like, I don't know. I love John Mulaney and Nick Kroll, but I don't like how they wrote it. It's like,
why though? Like, what part is so fucking bad for you? Like
the social justice part. That's what bothers me. Like, it's very subtle, but when you notice it, it's like.
But they're always poking at it too. At the same time, it's like, yeah, that's there, but
I can't tell what's satirical, what's not.
Exactly, right? Like it's so many layers of shit.
The animation also bothers me. It hurts my eyes.
There you go.
Dude,
There's just multiple levels.
She doesn't like
But
it.
apparently-
It's good.
Dude, what do you
Apparently
think
the
about them
second
showing the
season
little
is
like
better.
they're showing like, come on, we were talking about pedophilia earlier. They're literally showing child penises in this fucking show
vaginas.
on Netflix right
vaginas.
now.
I've never watched it. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that. I've seen that on there, but I've never watched it.
But no, it's like it's all about like the fucking growing up and having hormones and like being all sorts of fucked up in the head as you're trying to figure out what sex is, and it's awkward. It's supposed to make you feel fucked up. That's like that's why you feel fucked up when you watch the show.
Well, no, I don't feel fucked up. I feel like they should just be doing it better. I don't know. I'm really critical. Like, like if I were to make the show, like if you watch I Hate Everything's video about it, you will like he points out everything that's wrong with it because it's also inconsistent. Like the the hormone monster.
I like the hormone guy. He's fucking cool.
There's one for like all the people. There's one for all the dudes, and then there's one for that one old dude, and then there's a female for the one girl, and it's so inconsistent. It's like, what's happening?
Well, there's a shame monster, and he's like for everyone, but like the fucking girl hormone chick, she's like her own thing, and there's like a boy hormone chick, but then there's like another dude that's like a fucking reject hormone monster. Like it's all over the place.
It's so weird.
But that is kind of how it is in reality, though. Like everyone deals with their hormones in all sorts of fucked up different ways. Like there's no consistency to it.
Well,
there's
that's
no
what
fucking.
Makes me wonder. Like, shouldn't everybody have their own monster? I don't know. But
yeah, but for the sake of doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I heard the second season's better, but I don't know. I prefer to watch like fucking. I don't know. I prefer to watch it. To see kids be doing weird or being in
oh my god.
I don't know how I was gonna end that sentence because they don't do anything sexual in the actual movie.
Except for kids.
There's so much shit though that I can fucking identify with. Like there's the whole part in I think this is in the second season because I'm watching it right now, where one of the characters is at a pool party and they go into the bathroom to like take a piss or whatever, and there's like the fucking sister's bathing suit there, and it's like the hot sister, and he's like, oh my god, the vagina was like right there in that bathing suit. like suddenly is turned on and feels a need to jerk off to the bathing suit that's like hanging right there next to the toilet. Like, and I'm thinking to myself that like I can totally identify with that shit when I was like a little kid, and like I would think about that shit. There's all these pretty girls, and we'd have swimming parties, and there'd be that shit, and I'd be like, their fucking pussy
that
was on
was
that
me.
shit.
That was
I would
me
jerk off.
in the girls' gym locker room.
I was jerking off. I was jerking off to your fucking bathing suit, dude. Totally.
Dude, whenever I was in the locker room, I just I'd like side eye at every chick that I thought that was hot, and then there'd be like these chicks that always wore really short but loose shorts. So, and they'd be like powerlifting. You could like see right up their shorts, and it'd be like,
start hyperventilating.
Yeah. Oh, I never got with any of the pretty girls though. It was always the fucking ugly girls.
That's the story of my life, you know. The story of my life.
The ugly girls are the ones that'll fuck you like porn stars, though.
My dick hurts. I gotta go
sucked.
pee. I'll be back. I have to do it. I have to do it.
He just wants to jerk off.
That's probably.
Yeah, he's got.
In 8 minutes, we're gonna be at the 10-minute mark, so that's when we'll take Q&A and all that stuff. So get in what we got to get in now because we got 8 minutes for the Q&A session. Yeah, oh yeah, and we're not gonna do a pie. I can't do a post show again today. I'm sorry, guys. I got something I got to do for my parents. I do apologize, but I just can't do it today. So yeah, but tip, motherfuckers. I haven't had a tip yet. We need to see some tips. $35
tip, and I'll show you my bearded dragon.
Tip for titties.
Tip for titties.
Or that.
Yeah.
I think we'll get more for titties than your bearded dragon.
Sure.
I got a bearded nightcrawler. My dick when it starts to get erect, it looks like a pinky finger having a seizure. It's really.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not good. It looks like a half-eaten gummy worm. And,
oh my god. I've had a guy refer.
I've had to I gotta stick my thumb up my ass and hold my breath for it to pop out my belly. It's really fucked up. Yeah, so.
Someone needs to make an artwork of that because that's gonna.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
someone needs to draw that one.
It's about the size of a postage stamp. It's really. It's not good.
Then when it pops out, it makes a little boop noise.
Oh my
God. It looks like a fucking white jelly bean.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you know what they say though? Well, I say it anyway. They don't say it. I say it. The smaller the Peter, the better the eater. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The littler the dick, the tinier the dick, the better he licks. Oh
my god.
I'll tell you what now.
So wait, how big are your balls then? If you like,
I have huge balls. It looks like a Tic Tac sitting on 3 baseballs. It's really fucked up.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I need to see this.
But there is a theory out. There's a rumor going on. It's a vicious, nasty rumor that Pimpmunk lies about his penis for comic effect only. There's some lady that's going around saying she's seen my dick and it's like huge and stuff. That's just not true.
It is. She's right. It is true. Pimp is not being honest about the size of his dick, you guys. And there's only one way to resolve this. There's really only one way to resolve this matter.
What? Show it? Well, you wouldn't see it. It's so small.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to make a Pornhub video, dude.
And
get on Chatterbait.
It looks like
make a Chatterbait account. And let us see what the fucking.
I think what happened is they left the foreskin and cut off the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking what happened.
He'll be all right later.
Yeah. Oops. The doctor was like, oops, my bad.
Oh you know, I feel really bad for the guys that are like, one day my dick will grow up, and then it never does.
I
never does.
Yeah, I still got a toddler rod, man. It fucking sucks.
No, but then like also opposite end of the spectrum, like, look, there like at some point you want to bottom out, dude. You want to bottom out, but if your dick is too fucking big, you can never do that, or it will be extremely painful. For most people that you have sex with, like there will be like the odd fucking like crazy ass fuck that can take like amazing dick. But
you know what the greatest thing I ever did on Facebook was? there was this chick, a friend of mine. I knew her like offline. Knew her. She got on fucking Facebook one time and said, I want a man to stimulate my brain, not just my vagina. So I said, okay, I'm going to fuck you in here. And what?
I was going to say, people have been stimulating my brain for years, and I didn't have a I didn't have an orgasm until I was 21. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah, well, so I told her I was going to fuck her in the ears so I could stimulate her brain.
Yeah.
She unfriended me because of it.
That's awesome. Not block, just unfriend. I am no longer your friend.
I got blocked by my brother the other night because he's a bitch.
Dude, you know what my favorite is? They're the people that tell you that you're going to get blocked.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna figure it out. Like
yeah, I almost left a comment on someone's status like the other day before I blocked them, and I was like, no, like I wasn't gonna say I'm blocking you or anything. I was just be like, I'm done. This is too weird. But I was like, no, I'm just gonna block them. Or no, I didn't block them. I just unfriended them and unfollowed them. And I was like, yeah, there's no reason for me to say anything.
Like at some point, there's a totally subjective level of where you're like, fuck you. I think we should all be entitled to our middle fingers at some point, right? Yeah. Fuck you, you're blocked. I don't give a shit. Like, honestly, I'm too lazy to even do that. Yeah. But I totally get that some people are just like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. Block.
Okay. I just got a tip from Low Energy Vids. He said, here at long last is a tip from pimpies or titties or whatever. Point is money. So thank you for the $5 tip. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and take since we're 2 minutes from the 10-minute mark, we're going to go ahead and take the Q&A now. Start now with the Q. If you got questions for anybody on the panel, if it's not 100% autistic, we will.
I'm not taking any fucking questions right now. You better not ask me a fucking single goddamn question.
I'll take those questions.
Oh, no. He'll take
Frank will accept questions about dicks.
And also,
you ask everyone else the questions.
And also, these motherfuckers need to let the host talk for a goddamn second. Anyways, we need to see those tips, people. Tippity tip, 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 tap. Okay.
Give me the tip.
Give her my. Now, give me the tip. Fuck her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I meant. Give me his. Give me his tip.
Yeah, give her something like that. Anyway.
Oh my God, that's way too hot. Give me his tip.
Yeah.
Give me his tip.
We just need $35. Now we just need $30 to make the stream go. Set a small stream go of $35. We just need $30 now. Do it, you bitch ass punk.
I'm just gonna go out there on a limb and say the tip is not good enough. You need to do the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Who has the tip ever satisfied? No one. Just the tip. Just the fucking tip.
So here's the problem. My dick is a tip. That's all I got is a tip.
I wouldn't. Let's see. I wouldn't be satisfied, but I do like being teased. So there's like an in-between area.
I can tease the fuck out of you.
Awesome.
I'm just saying the only thing that you can do if you have a small dick is get real good at oral.
That's why. I went to. I said that a minute ago. Smaller the peter, the better the eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at eating pussy, but I don't know. I apparently gave my best friend her first orgasm. So.
You know, you see some people tie cherry stems into knots. I can tie 50 of them at one time.
Oh, cherry stems? That's fucking easy. Like, what?
Yeah,
I can
do
way crazier shit with my tongue.
I think that all of you are fucking ridiculous because that is a totally useless endeavor to fucking tie a fucking cherry stem with your tongue. You goddamn idiots. It's a total waste of your life. Don't you see you've wasted your life?
Let me give you some advice. Yeah. Just do the suck. Just do the suck. Just suck on her clit.
Well, here's something.
Go crazy.
Let me give you the advice. Here's the trick. You hum on the clit.
Yes.
You hussy.
I've never met anybody besides him that knew to do that. What the fuck?
Because I know how to
make the small vibrations.
I tell you,
dude.
baby. I tell you, I'm a kung fu fucking master here. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know how to eat pussy. You hum on the clitoris. It gives a vibration to the clit and it drives the chick crazy.
Yes. You know. Okay. I respect you.
Yeah.
See what you gotta do, guys. What you really gotta do is you gotta pretend like that thing is a double quarter-pounder cheeseburger from McDonald's, and you gotta get up all in that thing. You see?
No. A good analogy would be a hummingbird. You suck. And you hum.
That's a tiny needle, though. That's so fucking. I can't imagine a tiny hummingbird fucking a hummingbird fucking you with its goddamn beak. Like that's ridiculous.
Somebody in the chat room. Let me tell you something. Somebody said, "What about do the alphabet method?" No, that's bullshit. That's stupid. If you're saying A, B, C down there, you sound like. First of all, you sound like a goddamn retard, and second of all, it doesn't do nothing.
Dude, did you just say the alphabet?
Yeah, that's fucking. It's a stupid method.
If you do that, I will shit in your face.
I'm gonna be like fingering you like A B C D. Sorry.
No, the humming method, gentlemen. The humming method.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
You don't have to stay in one place, but when you're going all over the place, the girl doesn't know what the fuck you're doing. Okay, she's like, okay, what?
Exactly.
Like, let's be real though. Like, look, I've seen a lot of shit. I've watched a lot of porn, dude. I haven't had the most sex out of many people. Like, I'm pretty selective about it. But like, I wish I'd had more like sex. Let's be honest. I think most people are in that position.
Yeah.
I want more, right? But I think it's an individual basis, man. Every single thing that everyone wants. I've seen people jerk their dick off in ways that I'm like, nah, man, that's way too extreme. What are you doing with your dick? I've got a dick. What are you doing with yours? Like, that would not work on me, right?
Yeah.
But I think girls are the same way. Like, some of them want to get pounded by fucking 13 inches of black cock, and other ones want you to hum on them like fucking kittens purring, you know? Like,
dude, oh my god, like gentle but intense touching is what like really drives me crazy. Like, there are some people who need it like really fucking hard. Like, I knew a girl who she was like, okay, you need to like pinch my nipples until they're like bleeding. Like, she didn't say that, but like she was like fucking like, I was like going hard, and she was like, yeah, I can barely feel that, and I was like
more, dude. Like, you're not doing it enough.
Sorry. Yeah, I was like, obviously you need some hard ass motherfucking like bitch to like with big ass hands that can like
on the same level. I've seen dudes with ginormous cocks, and they strangle it like they're arm wrestling their fucking nemesis. Like, dude, that would hurt my dick. Like, I can't like, but it works for them, right?
Yeah. Some
Well,
people you gotta squeeze hard, you gotta soft, just
Sound like that girl needs her tits need to be run through a fucking vice or something. And you know, she'd fucking get a nut if you just fucking run a chainsaw on her titties. Anyways, we're like 5 minutes away from the end of the show. So if I ain't see no questions. Well, yeah, I did see one. You hum the alphabet? No, you don't hum the alphabet. You just hum.
No, we're answering all the questions. Don't you guys realize we've been talking about sex for like ever?
The whole show.
No,
we're all fucking horny, dude. We're like trying to fucking go watch some porn later.
I haven't had sex since yesterday.
I've got to get her nudes and masturbate here in a minute.
You know what's fucked up, right? Is like I masturbate before I go to sleep, right? And the other day I masturbated before I went to sleep, but I woke up like fucking 25 minutes later with a fucking hard on, and I was like, I'm gonna do it again. Right. And then I went to sleep. Like, that's how you know what situation I'm in. Like, I gotta jerk off twice to get some shut eyes. We're in some serious shit right now.
I got another tip here from Low Energy again. I just smolder at a girl until she comes.
Smolder?
That's what it said. Smolder.
Coming
Is that the fucking like
Just staring at it like.
Coming is where, that's not it. It says coming is where the girl runs away screaming of help and the police arrive, right? Yeah, that's coming.
All right, I want to ask a girl this fucked up question. I have a question for the only person that owns a vagina at this junction. All right, because I feel like throughout this fucking show, we've gotten to know one another. We've gotten pretty close, I think, in this short frame of time. We could ask these kinds of questions.
Yeah.
What do you think about squirters? Because there are some people that theorize that it is just girls peeing on men for the sake of peeing on men. But then there are other people that are like, nah, dude, it's totally legit. Mountains of cum, dude, it's real. Where do you stand on the issue?
I squirt.
You're a squirter? Are you part of the fucking conspiracy of like girls peeing on men?
No, I don't think that they purposely want to pee on them. I think that it's a function that happens when you're really turned on and someone slaps the fuck out of your clit, and it happens. Like I've had someone going down on me, and then I orgasmed, and I also like squirted it all over his face. So it's not something that you can help. and like if people want to be like, oh, that's just pee, it's like whatever, that's it pretty much.
I'm just saying there's a conspiracy, but I'm totally down with it.
So you
like,
think that people are actually women are purposely doing it?
I think people believe that's the case, and maybe in like a fringe example, maybe there are some women that are peeing on men. But
why did you get into the pee fetish?
She was a major.
I got some biological shit here for you. There's like a little pouch thing in a girl's vagina that holds cum, and when they get excited, it can burst and squirt cum. But now some girls do just pee.
Yeah, but where does the liquid come from, dude? Because my last girlfriend, dude, I fucked her so vigorously over many fucking hours. And I've seen more liquid than I could imagine a human being fucking having in their body. Right? It's a lot.
You can empty your bladder and still squirt. So
right? So where is science? What is the science? It totally fucking baffles me. I want to know how it works.
If you are a squirter, I recommend peeing before you have sex, because if you don't, then it might smell like pee. Just saying.
I'm just saying, like, if that's how it comes forward, if it's because my sexual prowess is so awesome, pee on me, baby. That's where I'm at. Like, I don't care.
It's just extra lubrication.
Well, yeah. What I was talking about.
I don't do it very often, though.
When I said the pouch, I meant the glands. What I actually was talking about. It's called the whatever he said there, the Bartholian gland or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't pronounce that.
What the fuck?
I can't really pronounce that.
Bartholian?
And then my eyes are like really bad, so I might not even be reading that right at all. I need glasses. Really bad.
I'm just telling you guys, the laundry that you got to do in that situation is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's totally worth it. It's totally fucking worth it.
Well, we made like almost. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, here's the thing. Like, there's at some points you can control it. So, like, if I want to squirt, I can. But if I don't want to, sometimes I'll do it involuntarily if I'm like in the moment. But for the most part, I try not to, because I don't want to fucking mess everywhere. But like if I'm just like, I don't give a fuck, it's like,
dude,
crazy
I say from this moment, you should always do what you think makes you feel the best. Like if your release is gonna feel good, do it. I'm just saying.
Stop. I got a follow tip from Ryan himself, also the Insomnus podcast, and it's a question for Medusa. Medusa, would you ever make another short vid for a channel, kind of like the one you made for Ghastly way back when?
Ghastly?
Yeah.
I mean, if they're talking about the twerking video that I made for their stream, then yeah. But I've also made I also had a cameo on Magog's channel recently where I was completely topless. So
oh shit, that was you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now this all suddenly made sense to me. Like
yes. So yeah.
God bless you once again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Undoomed apparently is wanting me to do a skit for his show or for his video. So yeah, I'm absolutely willing to do that. And yeah, if just hit me up if you want me to do some kind of thing. It doesn't have to be sexual. I can just talk. You know.
Yeah, there you go.
You could admire her more. Like
I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Yeah,
fucking qualities.
I want you to do a thing for my inbox. It's called naked pics. Anyway,
I gotcha.
Yeah. Anyways, it is that time. We've got the end of the show. It's been a fun show, been a very fun show. Enjoyed the panel today. We've talked nothing but sex today. So, yay.
Maybe we should do an after show where we don't talk about sex.
I just sit there. When you were pissing, I said that I have to do something for my parents, and I can't do it. So. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You and me can do an after show.
Yeah, I want to do a post show today, but my parents come first. So, anyways, yeah. Thanks, all. Thank you, D. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Medusa. Thanks to chat for the tips, the shares, the likes, and the conversation. We will see you tomorrow when we have. I don't know who's going to be on. We'll figure it out. And remember, keep the wood up. We'll see you.